The body inside of the body. Now, on the physical plane here, the most challenging experience in this physical plane is the ego. It's more powerful than you think. It's dealing with all the so-called negative effects of the physical reality. All the negative thoughts, the emotions, the feelings. The body inside of the physical body doesn't have that effect. The true body. So the ascension that is written and talked about in history, according to the last days of darkness in this galaxy, it doesn't have that effect to it. So the challenge of it is that a lot of people come into this physical aspect of the universe to deal with the ego, to see what the ego is all about, to see what it is to be into that lower level of existence, the lower side of the physical being, the darker side of the physical being, the actual side that has an effect from the light side, to be able to master that. Once you're able to master that level of existence, you now graduate to the master class. When you're dealing with the body inside of the body, the light body. That body itself is the true body. The dream within the dream, the body inside of the body. When the body wakes up from this physical experience, all of the skill sets, all of the calculations of existence, of your existence, of the creator, of other species in the galaxy, it all comes back to the memory. Star Trek, Star Wars, people think that's just science fiction. But that's the reality outside of that good old teapot, that quarantine zone. If you don't know anything outside of the teapot, quarantine zone, you don't know reality. And this is the experience in this physical body, in the the fourth and third dimension. You being cut off from existence is what I mean. Cut off from existence outside of people here. The universe, where a lot of species come together. A lot of species that will probably terrify a lot of people right now because of that ego. The great battle of the darkness inside of the physical body. The opposite side of the coin of existence. A lot of people get very powerful from their experience on this dimension. The graduation is powerful. And this is why when we say the chosen being is the beings that before have mastered that ego, have graduated to the light body, have ascended from the third and fourth density into the fifth density while alive. These beings are the ones that are educating you right now. These beings are the ones that are speaking a language that you don't understand. They're speaking information that you think is crazy because this information is coming outside that quarantine zone. It's coming from existence where you never thought exists in this dimension. We are breaking the quarantine zone by coming back to elevating people to give them the true identity of that light body inside of the physical body. And they don't want people to identify that body. Because once that body is identified, that body begins to peekaboo through to this dimension. And by it peekaboo through to this dimension, all of the skill sets come with it. All of the information come with it. All of the calculations come with it. You become online. You become alive. You're bringing that true essence of existence into this dimension. And they don't want that because they want to keep everybody quarantined from the rest of the galaxy so they can do what they want to do anytime they want to do with you. That's what it's all about here. But a lot of people have a lot of lifetimes trying to master the ego. It's a very difficult task. The more powerful you get, the more powerful your ego gets. The stronger you get, the more stronger your ego gets, because it's the opposite side of you. So the powerful beings in this location have a very difficult time with the ego. The star seeds and the chosen ones have very difficult lives because of the power of their ego in this dimension. It's giving them a lot of backlash, a lot of stress, a lot of emotional problems, a lot of mental problems. This is how powerful these beings are, and their shadow is just as powerful. And that's why I said, if you are going up against these individuals is no joke. If they switch to the opposite side of the coin, if they allow for the opposite side of the coin to come full throttle, you're in trouble. It's very difficult in this dimension for a powerful being, but they so hard have chosen to come here to help the galaxy. The galaxy is in position to go into another dimension, and by that itself, you having challenges, the star seeds I'm talking about, challenges inside of you and outside of you. How powerful is that? To be able to withstand the backlash is coming from internally with your own thoughts that are against you, your shadows against you, and then having it coming from outside of you, people against you, because of the power that you possess. It's very potent. You here in the middle of a great change. You here trying to tell people about the spirit body inside of their physical body. You here trying to get them to activate their light body. You here trying to educate them on the physical body so they can tap into the light body and all of the things that are taking place in the physical dimension that are keeping people from the other body inside. The sickness is difficult for the light body to protrude into the physical dimension with a sick body. The parasites itself, they possess the people. They make you crave. You get emotion. This is the parasites. All the different type of things that are happening to your body is with the parasites. And people just keep obesity. That's coming from the parasites. You're filled with them. They're everywhere. In the minds, in the joints. You got the alchemy. That's the parasites, releasing the toxic waste inside of the physical body. It is set like that to keep you from your light body, to keep you from having a spiritual awakening, to awaken you to the essence of the universe, to the essence of yourself, and show you just how powerful you are, you in itself. And then you'll be able to understand all of the information that these powerful beings are talking about. It comes naturally. There are those that have to go through the awakening first. There are those that have to look like a pink dot out of black and white. First, they gotta be the eyeballs. The ones that wear a hat upside down. The ones that walk upside down. To those that didn't have that awakening yet. To those that are still in that quarantine zone consciously. We look like that, but we chose to take on that role just to show people the power of the light body and show them what it can do once it's activated. People become very connected, obsessed with individuals that are consciously awoken. Oh, you better believe it. They're watching everything you do and everything you say. It's very potent because they see their higher selves in your light. That's showing them light. And that good old physical body is the light body. That's all for now. Enjoy the rest of the day.